All right, section 2.6, number 37. Here we're given the line y equals -1/2 x plus 2, which I've made a fairly crude drawing. It goes through 2 here. It goes through the x-axis out here at 4. And we're supposed to find where the x values are that keep us between 0 and 3. Okay. And then in part B, we're asked to simply find the x's that keep us above 0. So if we want to find out where we're between 0 and 3, that's our height, our y value. All right, so we kind of draw a line at 3, draw a line at 0, and find all of the x values that keep us between that. All right, so it looks like x value of 4 is certainly one of them, and we end up crossing it back here, probably somewhere around -1-ish, kind of looks like, maybe -2. Okay, so looking at the graph, I know that my x values should be somewhere between -2 and 4. All right, now let's go through the algebra and see if we can find our exact values. All right, so our problem is 0 is less than or equal to our y, which is -1/2 x plus 2 is less than or equal to 3. Okay, so now I have addition and multiplication, so if I subtract 2 from here, that simplifies this, but to do that I need to subtract it from everywhere else to make sure that we're still looking for the same things, right? So if I subtract 2, I need to subtract 2 from everything. Here it'll cancel. Here it will become a -2 is less than or equal to -1/2 x is less than or equal to 3 minus 2 is 1. All right, now I need to get rid of my -1/2. To get rid of my -1/2, I multiply everything by a -2. And multiplying by a negative means I flip all of my inequalities. So I multiply by -2, I flip my inequality, multiply by -2, I multiply by -2, and I flip my inequality, leading to a result of -2 times -2 is 4. The minus will cancel, the 2's will cancel. 4 is greater than or equal to x, which is greater than or equal to 1 times 2 is -2. So these are the x values that will keep us between 0 and 3, which is what my rough sketch showed. Okay? Now, x is greater than or equal to -2, less than or equal to 4. Okay. Now, for y being greater than 0, well, here we really only care about this boundary. We need all of the x's, we need all of the y's above here. So where are all the y's above the x-axis? The y's above the x-axis are when x is less than 4, right? So x less than or equal to 4. That's my claim from the graph. Well, let's do the algebra. We've actually already done this. It was part of our original equation. So -1/2 x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. I subtract 2 from both sides. Subtraction doesn't change my inequality any. And now I go through and multiply both sides by -2 to get rid of my -1/2. But multiplying by a -2 will flip my inequality. -2 times -1/2, negatives cancel, 2 over 2 cancels, x is less than -2 times -2, negative times negative is positive, 2 times 2 is 4. And that's exactly what I got from the graph. All right, hopefully that'll help.